Okay, so if you clicked here, there are two main reasons. One, you're a friend of mine supporting me, or two, you've probably encountered yourself with the same problem as I did. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And for today's video, we're going to be exploring some more intimate sides of my life. So for a very long time of my life, I experienced, I think it's called hyperhidrosis, where you excessively sweat and thus smell because of your skin concern. And so I struggled a lot to find the right deodorant and to find the right soap, because you know, soap influences the way that your body is going to react as well. Anyway, I struggle a lot, and I feel like I figured out the right formula for myself, and it's eased so much of my worries, of a lot of my social anxiety. Like, it has helped so much in terms of how confident I feel being surrounded by people. When I have to do like something active with friends, I don't have to worry anymore. Or even being at the gym, like the issue became so big that I would even be self-conscious at the gym because I didn't want people to think that I would smell bad and whatnot. So if you find yourself struggling with the same thing, or you just want to inform yourself on how to smell good, then just keep watching. So the first product that helped a lot with first taking a step back with the bathing situation, I got rid of my loofah and I got this body scrubber by Boie. So pretty much what it is, I'm gonna read to you the reason why this is so good, because I don't really know the specifics. So it's made from a BPA-free antimicrobial material, so you can avoid the germs that build up on loofahs and washcloths, replacing for less often. So one, it's eco-friendly, and two, it avoids the buildup of bacteria, which is number one. You don't want the thing that you're cleaning yourself with to be dirty or to be filled with bacteria. So this is really good. And obviously you can tell when this is dirty and you can clean it up. I usually, every now and then, I tend to, you know, clean up the buildup. I go in there and clean it up really well. But other than that, it's been really good to me. It's really good because it gets in there within the pores. So when you rub it against your skin, it kind of like gets in there to remove all of the bacteria. So the second thing that changed my life, this is one thing that I have to advise. This was suggested by my dermatologist. So I went to the doctor because I was so desperate. I went to the doctor and he suggested this soap, which is actually very affordable and accessible, but I didn't know about it. And I want to say that I'm not responsible for any skincare reaction, although I don't think there might be any issues because it's an antiseptic cleanser, which means that it's just pretty much to remove all kind of bacteria from it. So this is the Hibiclens. I think it's called Hibiclens. It's the antiseptic antimicrobial skin cleanser. Also, there is between $10 and $12 depending on where you get it and depending on the size. So pretty much it is an antiseptic skin cleanser. So what it does is it takes away all of the bacteria that's already in your skin, helping, you know, the scrubber. And also what it does is it prevents bacteria from building up. So essentially, even sometimes, okay, so does it happen to you that sometimes you shower and you somehow, in a bad day, you forget to put deodorant on? So in my case, if that would happen to me, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and I would be sweating, I would be smelly, and I would be really, really upset. So I would have to, you know, go back and cleanse and then put deodorant on. So it would be a whole process. So with this specific soap, what tends to happen is that process, one, it takes much more time for me to sweat, but two, most importantly, it takes more time for me to smell. Like, it really does the job of preventing the bacteria from crippling in. Also, this is kind of like the soap that surgeons use to clean their hands, so it's really, really good. And honestly, very affordable as well. All of these products are very affordable. I mean, just 3 products, actually. So the next product that I want to talk about, so that's like the bathing part. That's where things get cleaned up. So what I use, okay, so this is kind of like a not controversial, but it's kind of like a sensitive topic. Some people really don't want aluminum within their deodorants. When I told my doctor this, he pretty much chuckled. He kind of laughed a little. He was like, where did you read that? Like, did you read that from a magazine, or did you actually read a study on it? And it turns out that the way that I knew about that was just by word of mouth, and how aluminum is really bad for your skin. I'm not saying that it isn't, but from the research that I did ever since I spoke to him, I did realize that results were inconclusive. So it turns out that unless you have, I know that doctors, patients with that have gone through cancer aren't advised to do that. That I understand. I mean, I'm not a doctor, but for regular people who haven't gone through any kind of disease, this is pretty much fine. I don't think, unless you know for sure that there's something wrong with aluminum in your body, I don't think there's anything wrong to it. Again, I'm not a doctor, but my doctor told me that. So I decided to stop trying a bunch of aluminum-free deodorants that were not working for my body and my chemistry, because really that doesn't work. It doesn't matter if it's native, if it's, I don't know. I kid you not, I've tried like 15 different deodorants and nothing worked for me. Make sure you're making a smart choice, whether it's aluminum or aluminum-free. So I went with aluminum. I'm using the clinical strength secret line of deodorants, and specifically Sports Fresh, because it is for, you know, clinical. It's stronger, but at the same time, it's for when you're doing sports. So I tend to sweat even from like getting upset or, you know, getting nervous or whatnot. So this is really effective for me because it stops me from essentially sweating from nothing, and it also stops me from smelling. What I do like about this line specifically as well is that I've noticed that either when I go to the pool or to the beach or when I shower, the water reactivates the scent of the smell. Also, it's like a clear scent. I do have various lines, like various smells, but I do like, you know, the soft clear scent. I like it very unscented, and the sports one is very fresh. So when you go into the water, it refreshes again, so it's like all the sweaty smell that you could have had in the past 6 hours, if it gets to that point, it like kind of like fades away with water. It's weird. I don't know the science of it, but it's really, really good. So honestly, that's pretty much it. Those 3 products really did change the way I carried myself, the way that I felt confident around other people. I feel relieved that I could go to the gym back when we could go to gyms. I could be around people and I didn't really care because I wouldn't smell, which for some people might be something very superficial, but honestly, it's a very impactful thing. Like, you know, like you don't want to usually be known for being smelly. So I thought that this would be a really helpful video that could, you know, help someone out there who's struggling. These are very accessible products, and also if you're not really sure, read the ingredients on the soap. I don't think there's anything wrong with it because it's antiseptic. But yeah, you guys, I hope you found, that's pretty much it. I hope you found this video helpful and informative in terms of those skincare issues. So if you did enjoy that video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below, I don't know, if you have any product that has helped you along your way through this struggle, because for people with hyperhidrosis, I think it's hyperhidrosis, I think that's the case, it can be a struggle. Like, it can create a lot of social anxiety. Even now when we're not with people, like, you don't want to think about it all the time. It's something that should be a given, you know? So if you have any other product that you think might help someone else, you should comment it down below and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!